I'm an ex-seafarer. I spent several years at sea in the Merchant Marine. My interest is in pulp damage prevention.
At International Paper, pulp sales is big business. It is 4 mills producing over 1 million metric tons of market pulp a year. It's over $1 billion in capital improvements over the last decade. It's research and technology, marketing and sales, and it's getting the product to market here and abroad undamaged, unchanged from the way it is when it leaves the mill.
International Paper makes extensive use of the river system in this country, far and away the largest user of lash barges for bringing cargo down to the Gulf ports and to the East Coast ports for eventual shipment to Europe and to the Far East and to Latin America. I check the handling of the cargo as it's received at the ports from the various mills, especially when it's coming in from rail cars and road delivery. We're very concerned about contamination to market pulp. You have to be sure it's kept clear of commodities like fish meal and carbon black. This barge is heading downriver to the port of New Orleans.
This represents our pulp product, our paper, fluff, and dissolving grades. We add more value to our product through numerous services. We have a technology organization which is constantly working to improve our processes. We have a credit group, a distribution and transportation group, customer service organization, and we have a research and development group which is working not only to improve our products today, but also working to develop products for future markets. Above all, we are a dedicated, innovative, hard-working group of people working to add value to our products. When our customers buy pulp from us, they're buying a lot more than a product.
I think we make the highest grade pulp in the Southeast.
We all work together as a team.
We have good quality people here and they make a good quality product.
Taming a giant driving enterprise like International Paper is what its people are all about. Their jobs, to keep the manufacturing and marketing processes flexible, sensitive to customer needs and concerns.
Selling date's correct.
Riverdale has always had a standard of high excellence and commitment from the hourly personnel all the way through to the mill manager. The end uses of the market pulp produced at Riverdale, the hardwood and the softwood, goes into uncoated board, uncoated and coated free sheets. These are very high quality, high demanding end products. We've developed expertise at Riverdale in producing our softwood and hardwood pulps due to the fact that we have a world-class fine paper machine in the mill. The Riverdale employees have a high degree of pride in the product that we make. Anytime that they can see an opportunity through the information they have available, including statistical numbers, they will come to us with suggestions of how we can make a process change to make a more consistent product. The installation of the computer control system that we have on our batch digesters is a result of a total team effort by all the hourly and salaried employees and engineers here at Riverdale, and it's allowed us to make exceptional market pulp.
Artificial intelligence is pulp manufacturing's technological partner. Process control by computer, programmed by man, reaches for the ultimate in operations efficiency.
When we select new technology for an operation, we always pay particular concern to its environmental impact. We looked at bleach plants that would be energy efficient, water efficient, and cost competitive. We thought that this bleach plant was the technology of choice because it put so much emphasis on the environment by using a third less water and a lot less energy than other bleach plants. It's a technology that was selected by our lab engineers in Mobile and Sterling Forest.
We're a pulp group. We do primarily process engineering work for the entire company, including the pulp business group. The pulp business group uses the Sterling Forest Laboratory primarily as an analytical facility doing physical measurements. What we do in this lab is process development and operations improvement work. One of the most significant things that this group has done in the last 10 years or so has been the process improvements we've made in the acetate dissolving pulp. Our acetate customers came to us asking for a lower priced acetate product without compromising the properties that were important to them. This research led to the commercial production of higher yield, higher viscosity acetate products, which maintained product quality but were much more cost effective. Almost all of the acetate production at our Natchez, Mississippi mill is now made this way.
International Paper's Natchez Mill is the flagship in an imaginative program designed to enlist customers as partners in a joint effort to increase performance, lower prices, and boost efficiency.
Come up with some type of a plan for our dissolving pulp run that we've got coming up Thursday.
Customers participate in QIP, International Paper's quality improvement process. It's a two-way street in which supplier and customer share in each other's expertise.
Our quality partnership is based on visiting the customer's plant, identifying problems that we can mutually work on, the customer and the plant. Bottom line is we've achieved some very positive results in the area of quality improvement, customer service, and improved profits for the mill and for the customer.
Quality improvement often hinges on capital improvement. In the last decade, International Paper has invested over $1 billion upgrading its pulp manufacturing facilities. It has rebuilt its Georgetown mill, upgraded its Natchez and Riverdale mills. Over $200 million is being spent on reconstruction of this mill in Texas.
We'll be able to provide a more consistent and uniform pulp quality with the new drying control systems that are being installed. With the new high-speed wrapping system, we'll be better able to handle our customers' orders and in a more timely fashion.
Overseas markets for pulp have now outstripped domestic demand. Today, over 65% of International Paper's market pulp is exported to Europe with sales headquarters in Zurich, to the Far East, and to Latin America. Such growth places greater emphasis on customer service in such areas as credit and shipping.
There's always risk associated with doing business overseas, and it's our role in the credit department to manage that risk appropriately. Naturally, we have to evaluate our customers by their financial information, but it's also very important that we understand our customers through the sales divisions and also through our own interaction with the customers. It's necessary for us in the export credit department to be flexible with our credit terms. This allows us the opportunity to sell in certain marketplaces overseas where our competitors may not be able to.
Each service performed adds to the value of the pulp product. The bottom line is the timely delivery of the product to the customer wherever he may be.
We arrange for the shipment of our product to our foreign customers. We negotiate rates with steamship lines.
What the steamship line does is they'll give them a copy of the bill of lading, so we don't have
We
to
interface with our sales groups, we interface with the mills, both production and customer service people.
I need to see when some containers are going to be leaving Texarkana for Japan.
We interface with terminal operators, and we interface with the freight forwarders who prepare most of the documentation for our export shipments.
How many containers do you need?
And always with the customer's needs in mind.
Gogarty is an international freight forwarding company. International Paper is one of our largest customers. A freight forwarder is a caretaker of the shipper's cargo from the inland point of production down to the port of loading and then on board the vessel. We prepare and distribute specific documentation that has been designated to us by the shipper, in this case, International Paper. We, as the caretakers, are very vigilant of the quality of their product as well as the quality of the documentation that must flow with their product. Although we are only providing a service for International Paper, the quality of our service reflects back on International Paper as a shipper because it determines the way their customers view the quality of their product and the quality of their documentation.
Take a quality product produced by dedicated people. Support it with the latest technology. Improve it with continuous research. Deliver it to the Far East, to Latin America, to Europe, and to other world markets. On time, undamaged. All this with a flexibility and a response geared to changing markets and changing needs. The result? Market pulp from International Paper. It's more than a product.